some big bulls, big bucks. Yeah.
Alright, hello YouTube, gentlemen and ladies. Thought I'd do a video. I haven't done one in a while. I'm just kind of relaxed right now, so excuse my attire and appearance, but I'm just kicking it at home. And thought I'd do a little quick breakdown of gear that I take and use. Just basic stuff. I'm sure everybody has a lot of the same stuff possibly, or similar items to it. Maybe different brands or whatever, but this is what I personally use, and I thought I'd just do a quick video and show you guys. So here we go. So got everything kind of laid out on the bed, and we'll just kind of go through item by item or whatever. Start one end and go the others. So I'll start with these. They're called Sneaky Feet, I believe, or Sneaky Boots. I love them. The one thing I don't like is it's Velcro, but you just put it on before you start stocking and it's no big deal, or you know, far enough away where obviously your species that you're after will not hear you put them on. It's all felt bottom, and it's incredibly insane how much difference these make as far as stocking. I know a lot of people do the whole take your boots off, extra socks, blah blah blah. That's a lot of extra time to me. I'm not a fan of taking my boots off, period, I guess. And these things slip right over. They work wonderfully, and I love them. They're like 30 bucks, I think. I picked these ones up at Sportsman's Warehouse here in Albuquerque. Yes, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll wait while everybody tries to spell it. Just kidding. And yeah, pretty good deal. I love them. Then we'll move on to the Slayer. That's cheesy, everybody says that. I really don't have a name for my bow. I'm not a guy that does that. But I am a die-hard Mathews guy. This particular model is the Triax, if you can't tell by looking at it. But it is the Triax. It is in the Lost Camo pattern. They have a lot of other really good patterns that I liked. I did an impulse buy, didn't wait for the pattern I kind of wanted, and just ended up with this one, but not disappointed at all. I put custom strings on it. Vapor Trails, I believe these ones are. It's a company a lot of you guys have probably heard of. Great strings. I've always used them. They do really, really well. I have the Black Gold Excel sight. I'm running 5 pins on it. I have them set at 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, and then anything past 60 I use my tape dial, which this isn't exactly zooming good, I apologize that, but it goes from 60 all the way up to 150. Not that I would shoot that far, but you know, there's claims you could do that. I have a Scott release. I believe this one is the Itty Bitty, if I'm not mistaken. No, Short and Sweet, excuse me. Yeah, short and sweet. Love this release. Not a lot really to break down or say about it. I really love it. I did put a buckle type on it though, instead of the Velcro that used to be with it. Makes a huge difference. I like it a lot better. What else? Just got a kind of cheap stabilizer on it, to be honest. It kind of matched pattern wise. Somewhere down the road I'll probably buy a better one, but for now this works good, so I'm not complaining about it. Did the custom green color dampeners, matching wrist sling, matching monkey tails, D-loop, all that good stuff. So good little look to that bow. I love it. Smooth, dead in the hand, plenty fast enough. Great bow. Love Mathews. Moving on, I have my Garmin GPS 64. I also have the Onyx for my phone like everybody does, but I live and die by this thing right here. One of the best investments I've ever made in my life when it comes to hunting. Super simple. Won't go too much into you know, GPS and basics and how they work. Most of you guys know that already, but it's great to just get out of the vehicle or get off the four-wheeler or leave camp, mark it, and just start walking. And I know you could do that with Onyx as well. And again, I'm not saying anything bad about Onyx, but when I hunt, phone typically goes in my pocket, goes on airplane mode, and it's used for pictures, you know, after the hunt, during the hunt, before the hunt, all that good stuff. So moving on, I have the Horn Hunter pouch that I keep my rangefinder in. I just hook it on my bino harness, which I'll get to in a minute, and I'm using the Vortex Ranger 1000. All my glass is Vortex right now. Love them, can't beat the warranty. Burn them, blow them up, whatever you want to do to them, they'll replace them for free. Plus it's just a really good rangefinder. I'm all about it. I really like it. It comes with this cord that's attached to it so you can't drop it. Just slip it back in there, slide this thing over. It's got a little magnetic clip here. I don't know if we'll be able to hear it, but it clips on there. That's it. And then, like I said, I attached that to my bino case, which of course holds my binos. I'm using the Vortex Diamondback 10x50s. This is a pretty cool little, they call these like a sun shield that I got through Phone Scope. And, you know, you put your face up to it and then it blocks all the sun from coming in and, you know, getting on the sides and the top of your eyes and all that. It really does make a difference. Super cheap. Those things are like 20 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. Those inside there. That goes down and hooks. And there we go. And then that's on my front. My rangefinder sits on the side when I'm wearing it. It works really great for me. Nice little setup. That's just my quiver. Kind of basic little made by Fuse Archery. 6 slot. This tightens down once it's in there to hold it in place. And it's not a bad look. I like how it looks. I do eventually want the Mathews quiver, the little short newer one they came out with. Phenomenal. A little deep for my pockets right at this moment, but I will end up with one. But this works for now. Some people are diehards and have to have everything matching and this and that. I'm just about quality equipment, and if it works, then I'm good with it. Of course, my Phone Scope case with the adapter that just twists off. If I could do this one-handed, which it's not. Look, there we go. Twist off and twist back on. Of course, anybody that's got Phone Scope knows how that works. Phone goes in there. Hook this piece onto your binoculars, video, pictures. If you don't have Phone Scope and you're a hunter, you're probably living in the Stone Age for some reason, or you're just not a fan, which I'm not knocking you if you don't have one, but these things are phenomenal. What else? And then we move to the sticks that I throw at these deer. This year I'm going with Gold Tip Kinetics. I'm shooting the 340s. Laser vanes. I put the boning wrap on it. Went yellow on red with these because they match the arrows pretty nicely. And not this one, but a few of them I have some Nocturnal X-Nox on there. I think I did on like 3 of them or something like that. I haven't quite decided on broadheads this year, but I'm pretty sure, well, actually I have. I'm gonna go ahead and try the Schwackers this year. They fly super great. What's nice about them is this back end, when it first hits the animal, is not the sharpened blade. It swings out and opens, and then the sharp blade doesn't start cutting until it's inside and actually hits vitals and whatnot. So it's a really neat concept. They fly insanely straight with almost no tuning required. It's pretty much like shooting your field tip. Yeah, and that's about it on the arrows. I have just my softbow case. It's just a tarantula case. Not much needs to be said about that. I've had this thing forever. It's been up and down many mountains, trucks, whatnot. Durable, no rips, no tears. It holds its worth pretty good to me, and I can't complain about that at all. Then last but not least, let me actually come around this way to do it. I have my pack, and I'm using the Eberly stock. I believe this one's called the X1. Huge pack. This thing opens up. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way and show you. 1 second before I make a total mess, disaster here and embarrass myself on video. Okay. So you got the two front main straps that open up, and then you got the two side straps that open up. And this main pouch is massive. I won't open it up and try to show you how big it gets, but you can literally fit probably an entire deer in there, which is the hunt I'm going on here in a few days. Today's Wednesday, I leave on Sunday, which is the 2nd. I don't get to hit opener because of work, but that's all right. Opening day's on a Saturday anyways, and it's probably going to be a zoo out there, so I'd rather get out there Sunday, take my time setting up camp, and then kind of roll into the week and hunt when hopefully all the weekend warriors get to go home. Don't take offense to that. I know some people can only hunt weekends. It's just a term that's thrown around sometimes. So, but I love this pack. A good friend of mine that lives in Silver City named Chris told me about this pack, and a few other buddies did too. And I just, man, I love it, love it, love it. It's got a nice, sorry, I'm trying to, again, do this one-handed, but it doesn't matter. Let me just get one of these hooked so I can flip it over. I'll show you here, so bear with me. Okay, flip it over. It's got the nice ventilation pack, so venting, screening, sorry, whatever you want to call it, with the nice thick pads on it, so it's super comfortable. It puts that layer underneath so air goes through, so your back doesn't just turn into a sweat pit while you're hiking. Like I said, super good padding. It's got nice little pockets here on the front too. You can put like your car keys or four-wheeler keys if you use those, side by sides, whatever you guys choose as your method, or nothing at all, snacks, whatever you want to put in there. So, but anyways, so that's about it. That's the basics. I know I went through everything kind of fast, but that's in a nutshell what I use. I showed you my arrows, the Eberly stock pack, Vortex 10x50 Diamondbacks with the phone scope sun shield, Vortex 1000 rangefinder, Garmin 64 GPS, fuse quiver, phone scope, badass Matthews Triax, Sneaky Feet, bow case, and the only thing I didn't show was my camo because I already have it packed up over here in the corner of my bag. Oh, this thing's pretty neat. I have to show you. It's my little toilet excuse me, toilet paper holder. I just take an old coffee can, poke some holes, run an old wire hanger through it, cut a little slit here in the middle to pull the toilet paper out of, put the lid back on it with the toilet paper rigged on there like you would a toilet paper holder in the bathroom, and there you go. I leave a little hook on the top so you can just hang it on the tree or your little makeshift bathroom that you make. You know, I make one at camp out of tarps and stuff, run tarps around a little area to kind of block it off, have some privacy, and then yeah, and that's that. So, and that's a lifesaver sometimes, my little Mr. Buddy heater, and that's all the propane tanks that go for it. But yeah, that thing, I'm a wuss when it comes to the cold. I spent 20 some years in Arizona and I get cold super easy, and this thing, I love it, love it, love it. So anyways, as a quick breakdown of my gear, getting ready for the hunt, a few days away, super excited, super sad I can't be out there in opener. It's all right, hoping to not curse myself, but hoping to get one of the better bucks that I've ever finally gotten. You know, I've never killed real big bucks. I just posted something the other day that said I have a trophy hunter's mentality with a meat hunter's trigger finger, and I think that came from Stephen Ranelli or one, you know, something off his Meat Eater podcast or something. I saw that, I fell in love with it, had to repost it, and that's why I typically don't kill bigger deer. But it's all right. Anybody that's an archer knows that, you know, a lot of things can go wrong, and sometimes you just need to take what you could take, especially if you're a meat eater, meat hunter. which I am. Deer is phenomenal. I love it, and I will continue to shoot what some people call smaller bucks. That's okay. A successful bow hunt to me is a successful bow hunt. So thanks for watching. Tell your friends, family, people, whoever that might want to subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified when I make videos. I know they're far and few between. I'm seriously trying to get a little better at it and see what I can do. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Bye. Also, if you've never heard of this, look up New Mexico Hunt Apparel. It's my buddy Andre. Give him a call, a buzz, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. He makes a lot of really good stickers, or excuse me, decals, hats, shirts, hoodies, the whole nine. I believe he does hoodies. Don't quote me on that one. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, all that good stuff. So look him up, New Mexico Hunt. Talk to you guys later. Bye.